Vonda, because I'm finna say the wrong name, and we going live, and this shit is crazy. We got Miss Vonda Fulton on here. She got Suppressed Thoughts Equals Spoken Words, her book. You know, this is a prelude to the ladies edition. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get her on here. We just found the time, and I'm sorry that it had to just be a live video on the channel. Hopefully, people will check us out later. What made you write the book?
Uh, when I was young, I used to have some crazy thoughts or going through some things trauma wise, and I didn't want to express it by just either going off, uh, snapping off on people. So
Right,
I just used writing as a tool. Writing was my outlet.
for sure.
Literally was my outlet. So everything I thought, whether it was bad or good, I would just use my pen and paper and just write down all my thoughts.
All
So,
the thoughts.
and I use spoken word as my outlet. Poetry, more spoken word than poetry.
Oh
So
yeah.
I start writing when I was a teenager. Most of the 85% of this book was written between the ages of 17 to about 23.
Ooh, the
Um,
formative years
yeah,
when we
so
think we grown.
when we think we're through. So some raw, uncut stuff in here,
Oh
but
yeah.
also some spiritual stuff in here that got me through. So now that I became a administrator or principal at a high school at one point in my life, and I walked into the school once and they used to just expel kids, and I said I would never expel a kid when I became a principal. And
Right.
I'm proud to say that I never expelled a kid when I was a principal because I didn't want to contribute to that school to prison pipeline.
Word. Cause
Yeah.
you watch my episodes go down. Growing up, Eric the bad kid in school.
Yeah, if we catch y'all when y'all younger and little and just pour love into you guys, and I think we can save anybody. There's gonna be a few just that ain't gonna listen and go astray, but
But for the most
for the
part, you're
part,
doing your best to catch them and to
hmm
keep them out of that BS.
yeah.
I appreciate
And
that's
even if they do go down that pathway, I speak up. I'm a mitigation specialist,
okay.
so I'm a certified counselor,
Oh
school
shit.
counselor. So
Oh, you do it
I
all.
still help students that if they locked up, they need me. They need me to come and speak for them on their behalf to judges, they lawyers, or whatever. I'm gonna do that because I always believe people need not only second chances, but more than a second chance.
Most
To
definitely.
get it right, especially at that age.
Yeah, cause
Uh,
it's a life full of lessons that we
mhm,
trying to learn. Most
mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. So.
So how can people get your books? Where can
mm,
they?
You can either purchase it on Amazon. It's available on Amazon,
Okay.
or if I'm moving around like I am today, I'm only popping up for a couple hours in Rock Island, but I'm going back home. I'm here. I keep them in the back of my trunk.
Oh, so selling out the back of the
Yeah,
trunk,
yeah,
huh?
just like CDs back in the
Hey,
day.
most definitely. You got to get it. You got that hustle don't stop.
Yes,
That's a good
yes,
grind. I
yes.
appreciate it.
hmm
Most definitely. So what else you got lined up?
Nothing. I got my business, Yvonne's Fulton Consulting Businesses. I go out and speak to, I don't care where it is, educational facilities,
Prisons?
judicial facilities, whatever I can to help people understand what we go through as Black people,
Huh.
especially with trauma, generational trauma, and how that affects us in our growth or economic development, anything. So I do that on the side. Of course, I got my 9 to 5 that I work
Most definitely.
as a college and career specialist. So
Oh
I
shit.
help people with career coaching if you need that too.
I need
So.
I need coaching. I'm a fuck up in life, so I most definitely need some coaching. But I most definitely want to get a copy of your book today, and I want other people to go out. Please go out and support our sister. She's doing a lot. Here we are in Rock Island. You know what I'm saying? Home of where we started this at. On Fifth right now. For those that know the area, you know the area. So I wanted to make sure this lady got a position on the show. I mean, I know it's not the best interview, and I know it was on the spot. I appreciate you for coming through, tapping in with us. Most definitely. I just wanted to show some support. Everybody thinks, you know what I'm saying, wanted you to get, you know what I'm saying, wanted me to get you on the show, but the timing wasn't working out for us. But I'm glad you popped up in town, and I'm glad my nosy ass was all on your Facebook page, checking you out, making sure I got a chance to at least get the interview and get a copy of the book. Do you
Okay.
got anything you can spit off out of the book?
Oh,
Give us a piece of spoken word right now. Because I did a poem. I did a poem on this show when you watch the ladies edition. I did one of my poems, because I wrote over my years of incarceration too, so I tried to be. I didn't become as great a writer as you, but I did what I could.
So I'll give, since we on Fifth Street, right? I got a poem called Street Code Broken. And I use the quote, "You pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too." That's a part of it. That's by Denzel Washington.
Okay.
So here's one of the poems I write. The code words are "don't snitch." I hear gunshots on the block, click click, a wound straight to the chest from a 9mm Glock. TikTok, the first 48 is crucial. Execution style. Now the cops are building a profile. Stop and frisk. We all at risk, but we turn a blind eye because we ain't no snitch. I could never switch up. I'm conservative till I die. But I grew up and developed on the other side with the boys in blue. They had no clue. I took a left, got arrested. When I got to the witness stand, I raised my right hand and looked at my main man, pointed at him and said he masterminded the whole plan. I was raised, this is what I said in the little blurb that I wrote, synopsis. I was raised in Rock Island, Illinois City, west of Chicago. Grew up there were two major gangs that ran street territories, the Vice Lords and Gangster Disciples. Our community was pretty small, so it was clear who ran with what crew. And for the most part, it was easy to learn about the latest beef and how far it was actually went. But no matter the crime, the street code was not to snitch. It was a known rule to never point a finger at your fellow man. I wrote this poem because I saw families of friends suffer over broken, unsaid promises. We never really know how much a person could hold when the threat of the system gets to them.
Man, deep, most definitely. Yeah. I caught that I'm conservative in all my ways, and I learned to grow and develop. I caught it, most definitely. Don't nobody else catch it. I catch all that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that wasn't the best. I wasn't prepared. But
yeah, I know it, but hey, we got it, and I will read it again on another episode when I give y'all some of my stuff. Once again, I want to thank Missy Ponderfolder for tapping in with us, because we having sessions, and you know how we get out. I should have turned the camera, huh? Let me do that. Let me see if I can turn the camera. How do I do the... Oh, there we go. There you go, right there in my face. Ain't that some shit?
Right.
We had a good session. She tapped in with us. Sessions, we here. We here. We did our thing. Thank you once again for coming through and messing with me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now, how do I stop this stuff? Oh, I said, I don't know. It's stopping somehow. Y'all know I don't know how to work this shit. Uh-oh. Oh, that's all I got to do. There you go.